Okay, welcome back. We're gonna do another run here. I can't even remember kind of where we were. I think we did the mushroom run last. So I do sort of want to check out this new Lazarus League we unlocked. And this is the lowest level, so I guess we do underlings with it. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I guess we can since it's the most recent one we've unlocked. And let's go Life Mother's Pyre again, rank 1. I think that's fine. This is the first time we've played with this new clan. I really liked the Mushroom Clan. We also have new captains that we've never played with, which should be very fun as well. So this is such a big deal. Okay, makes sense. So we're gonna have reanimation, at least as one of the Orechi's stuff. So this one has got resolve after combat, reanimate 1, and unstable 6. So if a unit's hit points are less than or equal to the stack, so as long as we increase the hit points on this guy, then that no longer is a thing. But anytime it is a thing, I guess you just want to make sure you have reanimate 1 always present. So you could either lean into maybe the on death dealing damage equal to stacks to enemies on the floor. On the other hand, we have Mad Scientist. So whenever a spell is played, apply unstable 4 to enemy units. If we get the unstable up high enough, what if we lean into unstable? If there's unstable spells, I think I'll try this. Really, both of them are playing around with unstable, but when you play a spell, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0. Okay. So we start with mix infusion cards. And the pseudoscience. Everything is pretty cheap anyway. I'm going to go with wing clippings. Do we have any consume? Because you can get some pretty powerful consume. I mean, we do start with some. So possibly these spawning pods. Okay. So we need to remember that the more consumed cards we have in some ways, the stronger we'll be because they tend to be stronger. And half the time, we're not going to consume them. -1 mana per turn. I think that's fine for this first one. Let's just get an infusion of gold here at the beginning. Okay, so we know we want Mad Scientist here. What does this guy do? So after combat, he's going to spawn 4. Okay, we'll just have a really exciting first floor. Let's see how these two play together. And we got to remember, he's got incant every time we play a spell. Wait, lifesteal, reanimate, or spikes. All of them are positive, so we'd always want to do it on us, not on the enemy. We only have 2 mana, so if we consume here, I mean, if we spawning pods here, we're not doing this. But we get 4. I feel like this is probably the other way we get to do his incant twice. So that would be basically 8. Doesn't get him any closer, but spawning these now does do more damage. I think that's fine. Imagine if we didn't take that negative to the ember we have. A whole nother one there would have been pretty strong. So nothing. We have no chance. Well, we do have a chance. Okay, so what we want to do is on this floor, we want to mix. Okay. Can we hide it for a second? They're all dying. He's doing a little bit of damage. +2. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the sap. I was hoping we could get something that would kill this guy. But I literally don't think we have a way to do it. Oh, yes we do. Right? We figured it out. Okay. Now we have none left. Let's sap this guy so he's doing less damage. Alright, so far so good. I feel like we're playing this... We're running this deck okay, considering it's the first time we've seen this character or some of these card combinations. He's still alive somehow. Wait, can we cancel that? Unstable. Or region. So that would give him... Alright, let's just do regen. But I think I'm actually going to do this. What's terrible is I can't even remember why I was doing that. Oh, I know why I was doing that. Because we might as well... Wait, what's his... Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Never mind. Okay, so we're only playing stuff up here in terms of... Okay, gotcha. Unstable or regen. Alright, does anybody actually need to heal? He could a little bit. But let's see if we can't... These cost 0, which is nice. So his unstable is now at 9. So we actually just need a little bit more regen, rage. So we could do rage here. Oh, but he dies, huh? And now we're out of ember. These just only having 2 ember, that is a big deal. So that gives him more, but because it doesn't protect him... Does it lose? Decreases every turn. We probably want this on someone that is going to be around. Okay. Final wave. Alright, we only have 2. Do we mix? I think we do because of how much regen or unstable. Let's just go unstable. And let's put unstable. What does this mean, by the way? An exclamation point? And then we want to spawn, because that's just more unstable. Oh, he's toast. Love it. We got the full bonus there. I was not expecting. Wow, unstable 25 or reanimate. Vampire's Tooth. Graft it. When they die, the graft is severed for the rest of the combat and the equipment goes into your hand. So you're kind of just throwing them out to get killed so you get the equipment, which costs... I mean, it's cool, but I kind of want to lean into... unstable. We're trying to lean into unstable, so let's... So when you summon this, 15 decay. Boy, that's a big deal. I'll try that. Try that rot. Alright, I think I would rather get Lazarus units. I just want to see what they are. Which is unfortunate. I'd rather work on spells, but we could always try to buff him up a little bit. Do we have enough? 225. Yeah, let's see. First of all, let's see what we're going to get. Plague Doctor. Oh, yeah. Because of the unstable, I think we'll go with that. So can we... Can we put multi-strike? The sad part is... You know, I do wish there was a way to increase his, and maybe we have to do this with equipment. So maybe we just give him more health so he lives. And then we give him multi-strike. And then as long as we put some attack equipment on him, that is pretty good. I would not mind him having reanimate. He only cost 1. He's really good. What if we duplicate the Plague Doctor? Again, we need equipment for them at that point. Okay, I'm trying to just like spend this money. In a sense, we made that first run a little harder. Let's take advantage of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out one of these guys. And ideally, we want to take out one of the other stewards as well. But I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the Plague Doctor. I think this is fine. Let's just see how this goes. Let's see how this next one. And if we can... Do you think we can make it? I think we can. We might take a little damage, but again, that gold early is so nice. We only have 4, which means we can put down 1 troop on each level. He does the least amount of damage. Okay, I was kind of wanting to put... I think long term having a Plague Doctor down on this floor makes the most sense, but I want to give us a chance to take not as too much damage. Alright, he kills them all because of unstable. Kills them all because of unstable. And so this is actually where we want to... So that unstable will definitely happen there. We have a chance to... So we can just play this. I think this is the best move. Play this, and then as much as I'd like to do this, I think we do this because we get an extra... Apply unstable. Yeah. We get an extra spell. Now, he's not dead, but he's heading in the right direction. She's dead because of unstable. I guess that's what that exclamation point means. Now, it would be really nice. He dies because of... It would be really nice to be able to start protecting these guys. Well, if we do this, he dies. He still gets to attack, but he dies. On the other hand, we could do this, and then he kills him. I don't know. All right, let's do regen or rage. Rage on one of these guys goes hard, but regen would also be nice. I think we're gonna kill him without that. So let's go regen here, and then we've got 2 left. Do we mix again? Or do we just do this? It protects him more. Well, I don't love the fact... Actually thinking about putting Steward in back. That only leaves 2, so he's going to have to be able to defend himself. That should kill both. We still take the damage, but it kills both. Okay, and then here we just do this. Unstable or rage. Now, at some point, we want to stop. I mean, we're just taking too much damage there, aren't we? And now I can't really defend. Okay, I think I'm going to put this here because later on we could have that same problem. And then, well, there's no point. So we'll do this here. Regen again, maybe? He's killing him anyway, so let's just keep regenning. And we'll do this and just hope that it works out good. We could also do this. This might protect him even more, huh? It's hard to say, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Because now he just doesn't take that hit because of the troops there. Alright, so we just want to... I think we just want to play 4 spells here and just see where that gets us. Just hope it does enough damage to him that we at least have a chance to get him on the before he gets to the top. It's looking okay. Oh yeah, I think we're in okay shape. All right. So we're down to 167 with some armor, but he's got 21. So 15 decay. Put him at 167. Yeah, I'm actually just not sure. 25 would put it at basically 47, 46, and it would take the armor off, and we could play one more thing just to give them a few more hits. He's applying unstable every time as well, so let's try this. Now do we go secret or spawn? I think I want to do spawn again, even though it's... Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I really don't know. Still figuring out how to pilot this. I think getting more attack on these Plague Doctors is just gonna be key. Alright. 4, 8. We go 4, 5, I guess. He's dying, by the way, because of the unstable. So we got there finally with the unstable. Unstable is now higher. So the moment, that's what I needed to like register in my mind. The moment the unstable, you don't wait till the end of that round. The moment the unstable's higher is when your life is over. Okay. So, we've already played around with this. It's good. Applying Reanimate with it like a spell could be good. Incant, when you play a spell on this floor, gain Unstable 4. I like that. Another cheap minion that benefits from spells. On death, spawn 4. Another cheap minion. I don't like him as much, though. Sap 2. Oh, there's... Okay, hold on. Let me think about... You know, this is probably not what I want on the Plague Doctors, but it is something we could put... Alright, we go this way. Just because we want to do something with equipment. Need to do something with equipment. 180 gold. It's okay. What is going on? Fragile penance on someone. Ember Drain. At the start of your turn, lose 1 for every stack of Ember Drain. Decreases every turn. And what's the positive? When it's summoned, you gain 3 Ember Drain. And you can't put it on your main guy. So, first turn, we put him down, we gain 3, and we lose 2, so we gain 1. Second turn, we lose 1. Third turn, we're even again. And what else is it doing? Just gives us that bonus when we summon it. Celebrate is fragile. He's fragile anyway in a sense. But after defeating a boss, he permanently gains 10 attack. I think I kind of like it on him, actually. I'm not sure about that. And I don't know how much of an impact that's really going to have. Alright, this is big. On Slay, this equipment gains 1 permanently. Probably take both of these. Is this worth putting for one of our 40, let's see, 80. Yeah, we could afford to do all 3. We couldn't have it drawn in the... I actually just don't think that this I think that, unfortunately, I will probably put that on a completely different minion. I don't think that accomplished what I was hoping to with the equipment. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, do we go ahead and play one of our plague doctors on this first floor? We can fit both of these guys. I kind of want to try it. Okay, he's dying. He's taking a ton of damage. We probably should start thinking about something on the next floor. Guess that'll be full stewards. Okay, he dies. He will take a... He's going to hit him hard, though. I guess we could do this. Does that take away a little bit of his damage he was taking? I don't know if it does, actually. Sap or Rage? He's not dying yet. Unstable or Sap? Let's go Unstable. He's getting mighty close. Oh, don't come down here. Fight Club here. Wait, do we have anything that's... No, we're good. He's dying, but he is hitting him. Does anybody else? Everyone's dying, so... Regen or Sap? We've just never drawn our second Plague Doctor. It's been very unlucky. Okay. Finally, we're getting them. To there. We don't even need to do two, do we? Final wave. So he's got 12 unstable. Looks like he's actually dying here. Beautiful. Equipment. Apply unstable 5. Oh, this is perfect. It actually gives some attack. That will go on one of the Plague Doctors. I love it. All right. Rally when you play a unit card. We don't have that kind of build. Hook land is an ability. And I'm gonna, by hook land, I mean hook hand. It moves to the front of the floor. Does it daze them? Is that why it's saying that? Equipped. Every time you add equipment, it's +3/+3 permanently. To pin cushion. Spells, minion. We don't really need tons of minions. I think we go this way. Get the gold. We want to go Mad Scientist 2 because it's unstable, right? Small concoction. I wonder, it's always free, right? The mixes. So that will do 4. I mean, it's basically the same thing. I think it's simpler just to stay with Mad Scientist. Richard Garfield. We know which one this is. I love the large mystery box, especially since we went with Ember as our big reward. Alright, equipping a friendly unit under half health. Oh. This is great. Propagate 1. So we want to remove another... We want to be careful about how many minions we have. We're getting new minions all the time. We're kind of wanting to replace the stewards, I think. So that we're not drawing too many minions, basically. This may be the last time I do the trial for this run. I think difficulty-wise, we probably need to start backing off. Random. No. Is this really the random card we got? That's amazing. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay. 15 damage, 15. Or every time we do the spell, 8 to enemy units. Sacrifice. Draw a unit and apply 40 and no ember. 5 troops. Holy cow. Oh, it still takes up Okay. Man. What happens when we equip? Yeah, wow. That's weird. He actually takes more. They're just all straight dying. What helps us long term? 4 or yeah. I kind of feel like I'm not using this to its full potential. I guess as long as we have it on someone on this floor. Oh shoot, did I just replace equipment? I think I did. Oh wait, we can undo it. He already has equipment, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess it's fine. They're all dying already, so why don't we just go ahead and do this? That makes this room really strong. Whatever they get in this room, they hit the second room and it gets propagated, which is nice. Oh man. So, wow. All right. Isn't this who we want to put equipment on? Yep. All right, let's see what happens here. That's nice, and that's permanent too. Reanimate and can't. Oh, anytime we incant, gained. Wait, when it says gain unstable 4, is that talking about, that's talking about this minion, by the way. I guess I need to test, see how that works so I know. Yeah. Okay, I don't like that minion anymore. Oh, this is final wave? Wow, okay. So this gives somebody the ability to brew, which is kind of crazy. Sap or unstable, might as well do unstable. Who's the actual boss here? Okay. Unstable. Mix. Rage. Rage. Oh crap, what am I doing? I'm corrupting stuff. Alright, we're still good. Let's stop. We do have room. We could do this guy on here. And then spawn here. Something I guess need to get better at is at least paying attention to what the enemy's abilities are. Plus 30% gold, that's awesome. Mix twice. Ooh, gain an artifact? And buy an artifact? Oh, that's so powerful. We have never done anything with spells. But I think this path just makes too much more sense. A random unit from your deck on each floor. +1 per turn, but you lose deployment phase stuff. Well, if we could do those together, I think this is fine. As long as we set up kind of what we want. 235. Advance the back enemy. That is so disruptive to the enemy. But I will say it's probably not as helpful this run as it mostly would be because of the unstable we're doing. On deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck, reduces cost to 0. So we just get one more card taken care of early. Duplicate any card except your champion. Kind of think the equipment. Because it's propagating, right? Yeah. It just works with what we're doing. Oh shoot, we get to do this again? This is good for Plague Doctor. We'll go for it. How often do we care about this? It has spikes 4. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but let's try it. I don't think I've ever tried this trial. Let's just see how disruptive it is. Alright, we always want a Plague Doctor here. And this will be Fight Club? Yeah. And then I've really liked using him here too. Now we only have 2 mana left, so we could make sure Plague Doctor gets here. I think that's what we want to do. And then we'll just go with whatever else gets placed. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. What is this? Apply sap 3 to enemies? Doesn't really help that. We could do this. Oh, there's no room. Okay. We basically just want to place spells on this floor. Doing a little bit of damage. It does take him out. Is there a way to avoid that though? Doesn't affect thorns. I don't think that helps. Now something like this could help. I don't think it would. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that it would. I don't know how those interactions would go. All right, so we're going to do this. Rage or regen. Now, these guys are now all taken care of. don't know if that ends up being relevant or not. And then I think we spawn here just in case that helps. Probably doesn't help at all, but... So we don't want to play spells. They die anyway, though. And nothing bad happens, so just stay away from that floor. Friendly units gain 7/7 on summon and reanimate. So that actually makes sense for here. That's cool. He's still not dying. He's not getting anywhere close to dying. This guy is dying and he's only losing 8 health. So we probably place him here. And let's just try to get all the help we can on this thing. We got to get rid of it. They're already dead. So, does this Plague Doctor have equipment? He does not. So we'll equip this Plague Doctor. I like mixology here too. Apply sap 2 to enemy units. That could be cool here. Spell. Oh, what are we doing here? He's still not dying. Doesn't affect him. That could be good, but he doesn't like for us to play spells, actually. Let's just play this here. Wait, let's see what we get. Regen or Rage? What does Rage do here? Rage might help us. Oh wait, do these guys care about spells? No. Okay, does this help here? We're getting there. He's dying, right? He's got so much reanimate, it doesn't matter. Sap or unstable? Unstable. What does Frostbite do again? Take damage in the turn. Let's just do more unstable. Oh, it's a double. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, we're getting close. We're also out of mana, but we're getting close. Oh, he's dead, right? Wait, does unstable not work on the thorns thing? So this is the one where we don't want to play spells. That we don't need to. This dies finally, and no one else dies. This is what we want to do on him. I think it would be really nice to put that down. Rage or regen? I think I want to do regen. Alright, he has been using reanimates now. I get it. Okay. Reanimate's not as disruptive as I thought it might be. It looks like it doesn't reset his stats or anything. Ooh, we got both of them. We can't afford to place both. Do we not have any? Man, that's tough. And maybe we just try to mix for a regen again. Like rage. Alright, this is it, right? I don't know that I think that this enemy will make it off the first floor. I may be wrong. Unstable 25 and do damage. Why don't we just mix twice here? 1, 2. Alright, 25. Do we want to get unstable started? What is this? Damage reduction. They're all dying, huh? 1, 2, 4. Okay, so the way we get the most regen, unstable damage, or unstable frostbite. And now we play this. I think he's dying now. He had so many reanimates built up. That is a tough first floor. Remove equipment from a friendly unit. Copy the unit. That's sick. This is also sick, though. So we could get double... double champion, I think. This would be good, too. I feel like I want to try that. Deal 20 damage and apply 10 decay to all units. Fetch. Oh, good old fetch. Okay. I've been wanting to try truffles. Here's our chance. Alright, we just saw this. Oh, this is the completion of it. Frailty Absolution. That's amazing. We made it. Okay. Equipment room. We can finally do something with... Nope. Equipment room. Wait, what? Do we want to give units new power, or do we want to do more messing around with equipment? Fully maxed out. Fully maxed out. I think our units are pretty strong. We're actually going to go this way. I mean, we're actually going to go this way. Oh, you could double these up. That's crazy. Man, we didn't roll equipment. Is there anybody we want to silence and give a ton of armor to? Oh, that one guy. This guy. We just got to remember. Thought we were already getting one of these. Neither one of those are coming to our hand. Maybe I had the option and I didn't choose it. I kind of think we're good, actually. Might have to see it in action a little more before I decide. This is so interesting because we haven't upgraded spells, so I don't feel like we have as many cards that are just like absolutely OP. Maybe it's secret ingredient, honestly. I mean, might just get another secret ingredient. We have plenty of equipment, and we're getting more from fetch. Wow. Oh, are you kidding me? How did I mess that up? Because of the equipment, I guess. Okay, he's already dying, huh? They're both dying. We just got this guy randomly. He saves his life though, and we kind of want what? Oh, yay. Yay. This really doesn't. Oh my goodness, both of these guys went to the same floor? Okay. This is awkward. We've created an awkward situation. I think we need more mana again, believe it or not. Not more room on the floors. We need more mana again. What is this? Oh, this is that thing. Plus 15 attack? I like it. Draw one random spell. I mean, that's kind of cool, but doesn't really, not really that helpful. All right. Everybody down here already has, I mean, it's just kind of crazy right now. Zap. think I like that on him. By the way, he's still gaining unstable 4, even though I thought it was going to silence that, but I guess it didn't. It just gave us a random additional one of him. That's crazy. Okay, gain Valor 1. So shift is something that's... we're not going to be moving. It might just be worth getting that out of our hand, though. All right. By the way, harder to get slay happening when you're doing so much killing with unstable. Oh, that's a spell. Interesting. This is our chance to get more unstable on him. And there's no penalty for doing spells here. So, this is a spell that creates a spell. Unstable. Unstable. This is a spell that creates a stronger spell and just leaves us 1 mana. I don't think we need regen right now, right? Well, he is taking 9 damage. Ooh, reanimate? Sure. And then finally, lifesteal plus 10. He's dying though. Let's just do this. He's up to 165. We still got a ways to go. We could do this here. How are we doing here? Are we killing all these guys? Yeah, so if there's a way to just focus... Well, it's not exactly what I was planning, but I actually think it's pretty strong to get that equipment on him now. I don't know that this fight will get to the 3rd floor, but if it does, I feel a lot better about our chances on the 3rd floor now. Alright, this is the last wave. Are we taking care of these guys already? Yes. So, what can we do to get more... Unstable 10 is a possibility. Giving him a little more health. Probably pretty solid. We'd rather not play spells here, so this is a way to do that without... we don't care that much about playing spells though. If it applies more damage to him... But I think I like this. Now he doesn't die. Gonna do that. Okay, here we go. So now we just, I don't think there's any reason to do anything other than just focus on the floor he's on. Alright, so we have this again. Copy the unit. Oh, we're already winning. So we don't necessarily need to get tricky here. We don't need to do anything desperate. No penalty in doing spells, so we might as well just do some fun stuff and then go. So we're getting full gold bonus, defeating him on the first floor. This first floor that we're creating so far is ramping up really well, and it's powerful. Very unstable, but it's very powerful. He didn't stand a chance. Nope. 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 Can't believe it, but I think that's the right choice with this build we have going. Alright, so finally we're going to do something with spells. Yep. Unstable all the way. What can we do? Double stack. 50 unstable. 30 decay. Intrinsic means it starts in our hand, right? Cost less and starts in our hand. What if mixology? Yeah, we gotta do that. And then we want to duplicate it. Now we have a spell worth duplicating. What a start that allows us to have. Double stack. 30 decay? I think we just do this. I'm kind of liking where we are right now. We don't take any of the cheap spells out, that's for sure. What would be the second thing? I mean, this. I think we're even more powerful now that we've taken out a little bit of the fluff. 400 gold, holy cow. Sacrifice someone? I don't know about all that. We rooted him. I think that's the first time I've rooted in this game. Equipped friendly units. Attack immediately. This is a spell? Interesting. Okay, they're all dying. Is there anything else that we want to do anywhere else? Just trying to build this room up. Ruffle. Oof. Wow. That's kind of amazing. He's not holding anything, huh? Sure. Double stack. Sap. Sap. Unstable. Alright, he's dying. He's dying. Four waves. It's a pretty cool floor now. Alright, everyone's not dying. Do we need regen? Why are these guys getting so low in health? Well, we know we're doing this. They're all dying, but they're also taking me out. Two waves remaining. Can we keep these guys alive? That's the question. Oh, is this a rest or something? Okay. Mage Blade 3. Alright. Regen, please. Who's getting the closest to dying here? you just amazing. All right. Oh, does it stay in our hand? Unbelievable. Who's the big boy here? This guy? He's already dying. When you play a spell, apply spikes. We don't need to do anything though. Don't really need to do that, but we can. Just keep upgrading it. Just in case. Ooh, this is rare. Spawn 3. Apply armor to fungi equal to 4 times the troop. 20 damage. And we have enough ember that I think we can take something like that and not really be a downside. Spells. Equipment. Unstable explosions deal twice as much damage. Oh, reanimate. So unfortunately, I think this means we can't. Oh, we do get a little bit of money back. Permafrost, so it doesn't leave. Remove, consume. I don't know, we kind of have that thing with consume, don't we? In some ways we want to do this. What do we have left? 155. Once we draw it, we'll never lose it until we play it. Just is not that good in our deck. Okay. Now we've got some options for this, probably. Actually, this just is so strong. We can do 3 of them at the very beginning now. Corruption 2, huh? Alright, we do want to get this right. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So corrupting. All right. Now the thing is, we're already killing everything there. Is there a way? Okay, so that saves him from dying. That's what I was trying to figure out. Sap. Sap and... double sap. I assume that this guy is the one that's causing some of that damage. We would love to get... just couldn't find it. Alright, so now we can start our unstable stacks on him. Rage. Oh, and... okay. I think we're off to a good start here. I don't know if we can... alright, this will be interesting. He's dying just from corruption. So, nobody cares if we're doing spells. So, in some ways, I just sort of want to do as much damage as we can. We just got an additional fetch? Anybody have crazy amounts of health? No. What a weird floor that's turning into. Alright, does any plague doctor not have equipment on? Mix this. Unstable. Now, technically, these guys are all dying. Yeah, technically, he's dying. They're actually okay. Sap, rage, rage, rage. Wow. Okay, good first turn against him. I don't know how to keep these things alive, though. I think a lot of our small health stuff's just going to die. Okay. They're all dying now. Anything else that needs equipment? We usually put this on him, right? There's a little bit of a clock against you with this boss, I guess, with the unstable building up. But we're getting, I think, powerful enough each turn to, on our first row at least, pretty much deal with that corruption timer. Now our other floors eventually might just be in more and more trouble. Spawn 3, apply armor equal to 4 times the troops. 20 armor. That's pretty good. These guys are not dying right now because of how much. 3, and then we do 4, 5, I guess. Let's just see. Alright, now everyone's dying. So I think let's go ahead and do this. Now these guys have some big armor. And we still have one more. Oh, I didn't notice he was dying. Does that help? Oh, it does help. Wow. That explosion. So good. Equipment. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. I don't know. I mean, it is free, and we're... Wick? That's kind of cool. +1 when you slay? Alright. The big thing here, though, we want to use our... We could probably use regen on someone. We want to use our Ember for the most part on this bottom row because this is our chance to do some more damage to him, basically. Every little bit helps. He also took the amount of explosive damage there. I think we're in really good shape. Things would have to go really weird from here. Alright, we need to check this bottom floor. Everyone's not dying, and... Okay, never mind. They don't... I was... Urge. So let's go... Sap. And Sap. And who's doing the most damage here? Those two guys. Reduce friendly unit to 1 health. Apply 10 attack and lifesteal 2. It's a little risky, but I don't have any armor, so I don't know if it works. I don't know if I'm going to do that. So let's see. They're all dying. So if there is anything we can do here to help. Stable. It only costs 1. This second floor has just been in no man's land. Not really in any fights, but getting enough of that corruption to just like make it seem like they've been in a bunch of fights. He is getting low, by the way. Alright. They're not all dying, so let's do some mixing here. Regen seems to work really well with my guys, and unstable. They are all dying now. I like it. This could be our first victory on whatever they call it. The first difficulty after 0. Something 1. I can't remember the name they use in this game. Oh, these guys don't stand a chance on this floor. All of them are dying this turn. Alright, is there anything... No, we're good. Alright, he's dying, but we don't care. Everybody has equipment. We can do this. rage or sap? Sure, rage and rage. Put it on this guy. Mix again. Regen. Regen. We still have 4 left. Okay, so really no reason to do anything else, so let's do this. Spawn, spawn. Wow. That was crazy. So Covenant rank 1 is what I was trying to think of. So we went from level 1 to level 3 in Lazarus by getting a victory on Covenant 1 in our first time using them. Covenant rank 2. By winning a run with these cards, you've unlocked special card frames for them. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So cool. I love the way they do all that. Vitamins open up. This is Pincushion. I love it. Frank has run off. Me time. Hydra armed horror. Alright, no new. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything on the Pyre Hearts. Okay, so we have now at least done one run with each of the 5 clans as our primary. Now we still have lots of other things to try, including some champions I've never played with. Plenty of those now. So anyway, that was fun.